Okay, we had some food, kind of a light little appetizer type of lunch. Now we're getting ready for like a pre-evening run. Mike and Colin are still doing a lot of diagnostics, and you can see he's got the laptop going. He's doing some pretty serious stuff to try to tune the growler. But meanwhile, we're gonna go do an early evening run, then come back. We're gonna cook some chicken thighs, potato casserole. We got so much food. Then we're gonna make our way over here and get a nice little campfire going. Right over there's a huge fire pit. And maybe tonight we'll do a night run as well. So there we go. All right, it is 6:45. Headed out on the trail for like a pre-night run. Do a little run, hit some obstacles on the far end of the property, some good ones too. Come back and cook a nice meal. Cruising along, 4 high. Sway bar disconnected, enjoying a nice Cuban cigar. Look at that. So we could rent this cabin right here. And look at that freaking swamp down there. Wow. This is great. Wow. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at this, guys. Wow. Yeah, so this is the far end of the property. I mean, I was down here one time, maybe last year, but it's really nice to see it again. Jeez. Hell of a climb right to my left. Got a pretty technical trail right here. Basically driving up a freaking creek. Wow. Front lockers.
This here is a nice climb.
Here's the next spot. So here, let's see. It might just require a little bump, like the way you were going.
Oh yes.
Just stay straight and just give it a little roll through.
Ooh. More bump, more roll through?
Well, it's pretty dug out on the knee. Oh yeah, let's see.
How about driver a little bit more? Get up on that rock.
Alright. Driver? Try to get your tire right here, okay?
Well, I don't mean that rock, but I mean the one he... Yeah.
Yeah, just do this.
Okay.
Hold rear diff. Same thing. Back up passenger. Nice and easy.
Challenging section. It's hard just standing here on this hill. It's probably a good 40 degrees.
Same spot. All right, one more time. We had it the first time.
Back up, get a broader view here. I was only about 5 feet away, so let me give you a better, broader overview. All right, right in here. So it's loose, there's a lot of rock, there's a lot of dirt, it's getting dug out. Every time somebody goes up it and spins their tires, like that, more dirt gets thrown out, more rock gets exposed, and we've got more ruts. Lock that bad Larry in first gear and give it a shot. Oh, he's so close, but it keeps sliding him off, huh, Colin?
This section's tough.
Yeah, I don't remember. I do remember this now. All right, here we go. Let's just reset a little bit. Just gonna try to go a little more driver. All right. He's got both his lockers going. All right, little bump, little more throttle. He's got it locked in first gear. There it is. Okay. Hey, the front end's over. He can back up a little. He can back up a little, get a little run at it. Should be able to bounce that rear, left rear over that rock. A little more of a bump. Pin it. Ugh. Okay, no pin it.
Problem is, if you're trying to climb a big rock right here, got a little more. Right there. Stay straight. Right there. No.
All right, we made some progress. We lost a little progress, but he'll get it. We're gonna do back him up onto that point. I think he's gonna back him up onto that pointed rock with his left front right about there. Give him a little going a little bit. Ah, he lost about 5 feet of ground on that. I don't know if he's gonna regain it. I don't know. I don't know.
So the key is, I think, here's the stage driver when you go forward. Right there, right there.
Whoa, guys, that was impressive. I thought he was slamming into that tree, man. Rick pulled it out and stopped it. I don't know if he lost brakes. It's kind of steep, but he was coming backwards at a pretty good rate. Man, whew, my heart's racing. But he got it to stop. All right, let's see what they're doing. Colin, I think he's got to get some momentum going here. He's going to have to back up to that tree and just get some momentum. He's got about 7 feet to go back. Get out of that loose dirt. Get it rolling. Guys, at this point I'm not feeling it. His tires are all mudded up. The dirt's all loose. I hope I'm wrong. Maybe it'll just grab some traction and he'll go. But we're no further ahead now than we were. He's just hazing the tires a little bit. Now back it up and gun it. Get a good run at it. All right, we're back where we were. Yeah.
You're right there. I don't know if it'll go or not. So close. I mean, you don't really have far to back. Nice and easy. Don't gas it up. Wait. One more. Right there. Just keep the wheel straight, get uphill, and go for
it. All right, little update. Like I said, we show it all. Coming up that steep hill, Rick may have lost it, well, did lose a bunch of power steering fluid.
Where did it go?
Gonna top that off. Colin's gonna get up here. We'll watch him come up. Hopefully he makes a good attempt on this. Expected. Up he is.
Well, We did a hell of a climb. All of a sudden I lost all my power steering. It's gushing out of the pump right behind the pulley. I do have my other power steering pump in Mike's truck. But we're in kind of a shitty spot right here. All right, pretty frustrating. I lost my power steering. We're in manual mode here. I'm turning this wheel for everything I have. We're very, very far away from our base camp, which is not good. Definitely lost the power steering pump. It's pissing out freaking fluid. So I'm basically in manual mode. Wow, very frustrating. No steering at all. Mike's walking next to me and he's helping out turning this thing. And
Osby, the steering bitch.
Power steering pump failure, man. I am in manual mode trying to crawl out of here and I am working. Oh boy, yeah. Oh yeah. All right, epic power steering pump failure on the farthest part of the property there is. And oh, did we work to get Recon 1 back to the base camp. Now, the good news is that I have my other pump with me. So once this thing, we're going to let it cool down. It's red hot. And then we'll take the belt off that pulley. We'll undo these lines and get that pump off of there. But what a disaster. Basically just sucked out all the power steering fluid. It was gushing. It was coming out like out of a seal right behind that pulley right there. Started smoking like crazy at the worst possible spot. I mean, far, far away from base camp. But anyway, we're going to let her rest and we'll deal with that later today or tomorrow. It is what it is. Holy shit, did we work to get this big fat pig back to camp. Now, the good news is my other pump Mike had with him because he was trying to match up fittings. So we're going to put this pump back in tonight or tomorrow. She's got to cool down. Shit happens on the trail, you know that. And unfortunately, I was in about the worst spot you possibly could be in for this power steering pump just to start gushing freaking fluid.
Look at this. Look at this.
What?
Who makes gloves like this? What are you supposed to do with these?
What the hell is that?
What are these? These are fingerless gloves.
Michael Jackson gloves. I don't understand it.
How are you supposed to protect your hands?
So if we look down at that pump right there, I'll zoom in. See the feed line's off already. The belt's off the pulley. Mike and Colin already loosened up the high pressure line. So now we've got two. So we got two 13 mil, and there's also an electrical plug here that I can pull off. So let me get that.
I tell them what kind of done it is.
That's bad.
I'm pretty much 3-0.
All right, Cooter's underneath. He's getting that bottom bolt.
Just give me the socket, would you?
Yeah.
Got the top two bolts loose.
There you go.
All the lines are off. We get this piece of shit Chinese-made pump out of there, man. All right, Mike got the 13 millimeter head bolt out of the bottom of the pump. So now Colin's going in for the top two bolts. You can see he's on one right there. Yeah, what a shit show, man. We were on like the farthest part of the property. What the hell?
It's slippery.
What? Come on, man. Now, where the hell did he go?
Those are mine.
Oh. All right, we keep dropping sockets. I think Colin's drinking when I'm not looking. Colin's got the pump that failed.
If you get a good angle on that.
And, oh, you can see the seal right there. Look at that. She was gushing right behind the pulley. Look at that, guys. Oh, yeah. There you go. Piece of shit, Chinese made. Look at that. I just put that in April 7th. Wow, that sucks. So we got to take that bracket off. See that bracket? So if you put that over the bracket, well, so you're probably like, wow, why does this guy have a pump with him? Well, we've had nothing but power steering problems now for 2 or 3 months. Mike had this pump in his possession because he bought a power steering high pressure gauge to actually test. We're trying to troubleshoot why am I having difficulty at a standstill. So we just said, wow, man, I mean, we'll just take the other pump that was in it. This is a Napa pump that I paid $400 for. That piece of shit pump is a Parts Geek pump that I paid $200 for. So there you go, man. 2 freaking Jeep runs and I was pissing out of the seal. We already got a couple bolts started. Rick's doing some cooking. They're trying to line the Christmas trees. There are 2 Christmas trees that plug into the bracket. The bracket is already on the pump. Of course, everything, unfortunately, is coated with power steering fluid, and we don't have any brake cleaner, but
I got brake cleaner.
Oh, you do? Oh, well, we'll spray some of that on there after. Okay.
What do you think?
I'm sorry.
What do you think you
I should have known that you had brake cleaner. I should have known.
Give me a little jiggle on that pump there.
All right. You can see I topped off the reservoir. There it is. Pump's in place. Yeah, it is freaking power steering fluid all over everything. Mike had some brake cleaner and he cleaned up at least the pulley. Get some of that off that pulley. You can see that. Let me zoom in right there. You can see that's all set. Yeah, basically the seal freaking blew out. You could see the seal got pushed out right behind the pulley, man. I mean, I was doing a pretty aggressive climb as far as like using lockers and so forth, but I did not feel I was hammering on the power steering. So smoked up, lost my steering, and basically limped out of here. Farthest end of the property. Manual steering. Mike helped me turn the wheel as best he could. Colin took point. We tried to get on the main line, get back to the base camp where we could work on this thing. I don't know. Can't catch a break with power steering recently. I mean, the answer is a PSC, of course, but that answer comes with a lot of dollar signs. It's just strange that all of a sudden now I'm having all kinds of power steering issues after running 37s on this thing for quite a while. All right, power steering pump is in. Topped off the fluid. Colin's just taking it for a little loop around the property. He'll come around here like so, just to try to work out some of the air. And it's dinner time, okay? Great news. Colin took the Recon 1 for a ride. He took it all over. He says it's steering great, like new, he said. So, I don't know, about an hour, hour and a half, I guess you would say. You can see all the power steering fluid, but we used the brake cleaner and got it off of the pulley and all. But Recon 1 will sit tight now. We're going to eat some dinner, and she's back on the road, man. Unbelievable.